Now we can learn the 11th question. If S1, S2, S3, etc. Sm are the sums of n terms of MAPs. Okay, how many APs? MAPs. So S1 is the sum of n terms of first AP. S2 is the sum of n terms of second AP. S3 is the sum of n terms of third AP, etc. Sm is the sum of n terms of mth AP. Okay, so totally m APs are there. In each AP contain n terms. Understood? Whose first terms are 1, 2, 3, etc. m, and whose common differences are 1, 3, 5, etc. 2m minus 1. That means for the first sum, that means the first AP, first term 1, that is a equal to 1 and common difference d equal to 1. For the second sum S2, first term a equal to 2, the common difference d equal to 3. For the third sum, third AP, first term 3, that is a equal to 3 and common difference d equal to 5, etc. For this last AP SM, for this last sum SM, the first term m, that is a equal to m and common difference d equal to 2m minus 1. It is given. Okay. Our question is to show that S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus etc. plus Sm equal to half Mn into Mn plus 1. That means you want to add this all sums. Then you will get the total value is this half into Mn into Mn plus 1. We can do the solution now. In the question, they given the sum of each terms, each AP. So first you write the Sn formula. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Why we choose this formula? In the question they given the first term and common difference. So we used this formula. Okay. Also in the question they given S1 is the sum of n terms of first AP with first term 1 and common difference 1. Okay. So using this all details, we can write S1 equal to n by 2 into 2 into 1, that is 2 into A. Okay, plus n minus 1 into D value also 1, n minus 1 into 1. Simplify this, 2 into 1 equal to 2 plus n minus 1 into 1 is n minus 1. So 2 minus 1 plus n. Okay, 2 minus 1 is 1, so n plus 1. Understood? So you get S1 equal to n by 2 into n plus 1. Okay. Next one S2. In the question they given S2 is the sum of n terms of second AP with first term 2 and common difference 3. Is it? According to these details, we can write S2 is equal to n by 2 into A, that is 2 into 2 plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 3. Okay, so 2 into 2, 4, n minus 1 into 3, that is 3n minus 3. When you are simplifying this, 4 minus 3 is 1, so you will get 3n plus 1. Okay, only the changes in the bracket here also and here. Only the changes in the simplifying in the bracket, inside the bracket only. So at the remaining you write it in the same way. At last you will get S2 is equal to n by 2 into 3n plus 1. You consider this is the second condition. S1 is the first condition or first equation. S2 is the second equation. Then third one given S3 is the sum of n terms of third AP with the first term a equal to 3 and common difference d equal to 5. So you can write S3 is equal to n by 2 into 2 into 3 plus n minus 1 into 5. Okay, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. 2 3s are 6 plus you can change the bracket. So 5n minus 5, you will get 5n minus 5. Simplify 6 minus 5 equal to 1. So you will get the bracket is 5n plus 1. Okay, so you can write S3 is equal to n by 2 into 5n plus 1. You consider it is the third equation. Okay, and we can continue in the same order. So you put etc. Then last one SM. So SM is the sum of n terms of mth AP with the first term m and common difference 2m minus 1. Okay, so using this we can write this Sm is equal to n by 2 into 2 into a equal to m. So 2 into m plus n minus 1 into d, that is 2m minus 1. Okay, now we can simplify. Inside the bracket you will get 2 into m is 2m, n into 2m, that is 2mn, n into minus 1 it is minus n, minus 1 into 2m it is minus 2m, minus 1 into minus 1 it is plus 1. Okay, so we can cancel this 2m and minus 2m, then remaining 2mn minus n plus 1. Okay, in these two terms n is common, you take the n commonly outside, so remaining 2m minus 1 into n plus this 1. Okay, so you write the Sm equal to n by 2 into 2m minus 1 into n plus 1. It is the fourth equation. Okay, now using the first, second, third and fourth, we can add the value S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus etc. plus Sm equal to the right hand side of each equation. You write it and add. So n by 2 into n plus 1, it is the S1 value. N by 2 into 3n plus 1, it is the S2 value. N by 2 into 5n plus 1, it is the S3 value, etc. N by 2 into 2m minus 1 into n plus 1, it is the mth value. Understand? From this, n by 2 is common in all the terms, so you can take it outside. The remaining you add, so n plus 1 plus 3n plus 1 plus 5n plus 1 plus etc. plus 2m minus 1 into n plus 1. Okay, in this all, n terms, n, which are the terms you have n, that you take it separately. The remaining numbers you take it separately. Okay, so n plus 3n, n plus 3n plus 5n plus etc. plus 2m minus 1 into n. Then remaining 1 plus 1 plus 1 etc. plus 1. So first term, second term, third term etc. mth term. Okay, so we are adding 1 plus etc. m times. Are you right? M terms. Okay, when you are adding 1 plus etc. m times, what is the sum? You see 1 plus 1, 2 times when you are adding what is the value? 1 plus 1, 2. When you are adding 1 plus 1, 3 times, what is the value? It is 3. If you are adding 4 times, 4. If you are adding 5 times, 5. Like the same, if you are adding m times, it is m. Okay, so the value is m for this sum. The remaining here n plus 3n plus 5n plus etc. plus 2m minus 1 into n. In this all we have n common. So take that n commonly outside and the remaining coefficients 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. plus 2m minus 1. Okay. So we are getting n into 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. plus 2m minus 1 plus the sum value m. Okay. We have a formula 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. plus 2m minus 1 is equal to m square. It is the formula you will study later. So using this formula we can write this bracket value is m square. So you are getting n into m square plus this m. Okay. So this is you have n into m square plus m. In this first term you have m and in the second term you have m. Take the m commonly outside. So the remaining n m you write as mn plus this m took outside. So we have only 1. Okay. So this bracket we can write in this way m into mn plus 1. Okay. The reason we have m common in both the terms, you take it outside. So the first term will change as mn and second term we have only 1. So m into mn plus 1. Okay. Now you take this m with this n. So m into n by 2 into mn plus 1. Is it correct? Okay. Next, for the answer, our question in the question they said to prove s1 plus s2 plus etc. plus sm equal to 1 by 2 into mn into mn plus 1. Since they said to prove in this pattern, we can change this mn by 2 as 1 by 2 into mn. Okay, only for this condition we are changing this mn by 2 as 1 by 2 into mn. The remaining same mn plus 1. So we get the RHS. We can write hence proved. Understand?